You're live.
Live again. Howdy, folks. Pretty Pooch on a Wednesday before New Year's. Dang it. Can't believe. And like it said, out with the old, in with the new. I think we're going to kick a lot of old out, ain't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably need to, huh?
Now, what kind of old do you want to kick out?
I don't know. I'm sure I need to probably fine tune my old kicking out before New Year's. And I have to make those resolutions early because I'll probably be smooth out.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's tough. Like, I can't.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm past all that staying up and out running the roads and partying, and all I want to do is be at home in my own house, my own chair, my own bed, my own baño, all that. I don't need to be out running the roads. Yeah, I know. But as usual,
gosh,
tonight's Pretty Pooch, the official sponsor of HTO, and which as HTO is the unofficial sponsor of Pretty Pooch. Tonight's flavor for Pooch is watermelon refresher. And what's my baby got there?
I was just looking. Oh, I have Texas chai.
That's right. What's baby looking at?
I was
seeing if it all of it was.
Oh, man.
But yeah. So hope you folks all had a good, happy, Merry Christmas, holiday times with your family. Spent time with your family. Enjoyed yourselves. I know we did, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. It's very short, but I think it was short because I just love being around family.
It was short, but it was still a good time because family was here and we were all here and we just all had that good time. Let's see. I don't know why they ain't wanting to take, but I can't get our pictures up here.
Oh my gosh. So sorry.
There we go. This might get it right here. Hopefully so. Start now. Let's see if it gets in there now. It should. Well, there we go. There's Pretty Pooch.
Yeah.
But enjoyed some time with families, enjoyed some food. And that was greatness. We hung around the house. Everybody came here. So it was really good time.
Mm-hmm. We went to my sister's.
Yeah, we went to Nana's house, had some good food there. That's always fun.
And, oh my gosh.
But here we are afterwards, baby thinking about pulling down all the Christmas stuff yet, or what's she gonna do?
No.
Gonna leave it up all year?
Probably. I know one thing, I've gained a little weight from all of the food.
Yeah, Pooch don't mind any of that though. I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, I mind just because my scrub's got a little.
Yeah, I asked baby if you need to take out the extra large ones again.
Might have to.
Go the bigger size?
Yeah, I'm going to have to go to the bigger size.
I do it, babe. It's okay. Just wear it.
Oh, man. But New Year's, I guess we'll chat about New Year's whenever we start saying hello to the people.
Yep.
And welcome in, everybody. We're super happy you're here. I just woke up from a nap like probably 3 minutes. No, about 4 minutes ago.
Of course, Pooch is scrambling around. He was about to panic a little bit because he wasn't quite sure where his calm down was. I knew I had it with me, but had to dig in the old pocket. Get her
There's
out.
Karen Breast and Marianne Bimler.
Hi, Karen.
Marianne. And Lila Newton, she says, Happy New Year, all. May God grant us all a better year in 2024. 2023 was a bit rough, but we go into this new year stronger for it. You're right.
That is right.
All right, Lila. Hello, Rebecca, Touch by Yarn. Rebecca, no delivery yet. So I guess, I don't know, may have to run by the post office tomorrow and see what happened.
Hi to Rebecca and Ronald, if you're sitting there with you.
Yes. Good job, babe. Melinda Dobson is in the house.
Hi to Melinda.
And let's see, Piggy's Piddle.
There's Piggy.
Got to visit the wood chips, and I'll be right back. What's the wood chips?
Gotta head out back behind the old shop back there to,
tinkle.
Take a I'm gonna take a tinkle. No, it ain't a tinkle. It's another word for men.
Oh. Okay.
What is it?
Number one.
No.
Pee-pee?
No.
I don't know. I'm not saying any other words. Poop.
Take a piss.
Yeah. Hey, there's Johnny with Gillum Farms. There's Samantha Gotcher.
What's up, Johnny?
Leanne
Samantha?
Gunther, welcome in. I'm
Leanne?
going through fast, but I welcome you with much love. Let's see here. Johnny said he loves the counting video.
Oh, yeah, that was
You know,
good.
it was
Pretty
late
did.
because I've been so buried in work, but I took the challenge and dang it, it's better late than never, like I said. But thank you, Johnny. It's all for you. There's Miss Eileen. Welcome to my kitchen. Ooh.
Howdy, Eileen. How are you, ma'am?
Eileen put out her party platter video today. I absolutely love that, Eileen.
I'm sure it was a good smorgasbord.
Wow. I was like, can I have a bite? I'd eat 500 pounds if I lived there.
I need to make our little party platter for the weekend coming up, huh? And I am off until next Tuesday again.
Starting now?
Yeah, I'm off until next Tuesday.
You're off tomorrow?
Uh-huh. Off tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day and the next day. Go back Tuesday.
Wow.
That's greatness.
We need to schedule my oil change for my car. We can switch cars. Anyway. We said hello to Piggy, Dot Roper.
Yep. Hey, Dot.
Linda Peterson.
Linda.
There's Mark and Debbie, 2 old people on the couch.
Yeah.
Welcome in.
They looking at land. I saw those silo looks out there and saw a little replacement going to town rig, but I had to give my 2 cents to Ned there, and it says that's not to be used out on Hecky Ranch.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What a very nice gift from his son. Wow, congratulations.
That land looking, man, he got left today. Mark, he was left out there at the land today. I guess Debbie bailed on back home, left him standing out there in his abandonment.
Hall.
James Hall, howdy, sir.
Brian, Vineyard Farmhouse.
What's up, Brian?
And
Brian will be on later,
Susie
too.
Jacobson.
There she is. Howdy, ma'am. How are you?
There's Sean. Let's trade paint.
Good old Sean. Howdy, sir.
He says, hello, you beautiful people, and have a great New Year's.
You do the same, Sean and Kelly.
Johnny
Y'all
said,
are quite beautiful in your own right. Thank you.
Absolutely. Johnny said, shooting your 12 gauge off the porch at midnight.
Oh, man, I'll be smooth. I'll sleep through all the fireworks and all that'll be going on around here.
That's hysterical.
And that's my New Year's resolution this year, actually. Because I know normally we're up and at it doing stuff. I'm going to bed at normal time as I usually do this year. I'm going to wake up and bring in the new year, waking up into it. What's baby going to do?
Probably be at my brother's house playing games.
Nuts.
Hey, there's Kevin hiking with Jackie Boy.
What's up, Kevin?
And else. Everybody's saying hello to everybody.
Howdy.
Let's see. 2 people on the couch. Hey, I'm drunk Debbie, so I never do New Year's Eve because that is an amateur night. No, Debbie.
Ma'am.
No drunk Debbie.
Yeah. That's a thing of your past. Remember?
That's right. That's a thing of your past. You're doing a great job. We're proud of you. There's Our Mountain Home.
Our Mountain Home. They were on earlier tonight, and man, I love them too.
I know.
Jen and Wiley.
So sweet.
I know. I was thinking, dang it, I wish we're out here in Texas all alone, it seems like. There's some folks around here, but all the folks up north, they always seem to have a good time. And thank you, Wiley, Jen and Wiley, both, for your support for us and your shout outs and putting us out there, because we're growing steadily, kicking up. We're getting close. As a matter of fact, I think from their they shouted us out today, too.
I saw that. I heard it.
I think I saw some subscribers come up a little bit, but folks, I know most of y'all.
So nice. Thank y'all so much.
Yeah, thank y'all so much. We're climbing up there. We got the watch hours, but we're over 900. So we get that 1,000. And I told them earlier that Pooch got I got my first offer for a product review.
You sure did.
And I took it. And like Jen and Wiley said earlier today, they get them all the time as well, but they don't like just taking and snatching and grabbing, especially stuff that they won't use or not use, just do it. But what I got is something I'll use, and it'll definitely be usable. So be on the lookout for that, folks. I'm excited to do it.
I agree with them. I mean, I wouldn't want to promote something that I'm not genuinely going to use or honest about. You know, I mean, not honest about, but that I wouldn't genuinely use.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Excuse me. Dang it.
But this will be something that I'll most definitely use, and I'll put it to use as well.
So thank y'all for the shout out.
Yeah,
And
thank y'all
MT
very much.
Homestead, they are Mike and Terry.
Yeah, they
On
put us
Sunday,
out there too Sunday.
They did. They are such a huge, actually, they were the first of the, for me anyway, the very first couple that I met when we went to, what was the
we went to
very first
the
meetup that I went to?
Pineco Fest.
Yes. And they were the very first couple that, I mean, I met some other people, but Mike and Terry were the first couple that I sat down with at the little fire pit, and we chatted, and they told me about their adventures in Korea, and just very approachable. I think that's why I felt comfortable sitting there. I didn't know anybody. But they were very warm and welcoming, and always promote other channels.
Always.
And gave us a great shout out this past Sunday, and we're so grateful to you guys. I mean, I'm grateful for your friendship.
Yes.
So much, and not just because of the shout outs. We're appreciative of that, but I just love you guys. Just very, like I said, approachable, especially for someone who it was my first time there. And
baby didn't know what to think at first, did you?
No. And being able to sit there and chat with them and their granddaughter, it was just, they're the great ice breaking people. They were great icebreakers for me anyway. Because I wasn't sure what to think, and I was like, I don't know about this, but once I sat down with them and talked to them, it was all over with. So we thank you, Mike and Terry.
And that's kind of been the theme this past week amongst other channels as well. Just, I mean, even like Jen and Wiley. Of course, we do our share, and we love to do that. But that marvelous thing Mickey did.
Oh my god.
With Critter Creek. If y'all hadn't seen Mickey, Critter Creek
with Rebecca Touched by Yarn.
Rebecca Touched by Yarn, the video he put out, the tribute to her. That was, I mean, that's awesome.
So awesome.
And Mickey does a lot himself. I mean, he had a hand in putting in some work in for this past year's Oklahoma meetup.
He didn't. He is.
And he didn't. He wasn't able to come, and he was sick. But
I know, made me so sad. His gift, and my logo for my channel, it's incredible.
And he's done a lot of that.
He's so gifted and talented, and he's so giving. And I've seen a lot of little sketches that he's done lately of different people in their channels, and he deserves a great shout out as well.
Yeah.
Mickey at Critter Creek. But that tribute that he did for Rebecca,
was cool. That was very heartfelt.
Oh, too. It was so heartfelt. You could tell it was so genuine.
It was genuine. And that's the thing with a lot of these folks that are in here as well. Everybody in here is genuine in their own way.
Yes, absolutely.
This whole group, community, all the folks, all of our friends, everybody, those that come, they're genuine people. That's what I love about it.
Me too. And and it's so sweet that this, when we talk about, we have a lot of the same people come on Wednesday night. How amazing is that we have a lot of the same people come on Wednesday night?
Right.
They could do anything.
They could do anything else.
They come and hang out with us, and
that's right. Come and hang out with us.
We love y'all so much.
Yes, we do.
Thank y'all all for being here, and for all that you do, not just for us, but for other people, other communities, other channels. Just amazing. There's Wanda Henry. We'll go back to the chat and say hello to everybody. Hey, there's Peter, Old Man King Homestead. He comes on tonight as well.
He sure does. He'll be coming up later on this evening himself. Peter, Old Man King Homestead. Which he's got a lot of action going. All them folks, they got a lot of stuff going on up there in Arkansas.
They sure do.
There's a lot of stuff going on up there.
You're right, Melinda. Christmas just came and went. It was too fast. I don't know. It always goes too fast for me. There's Neil.
Well, hey, Neil, how are you? Hope you're doing well,
Carrie
sir.
Leonard.
Carrie Leonard, howdy, ma'am.
There's DJ's family and friends, travels, and more.
Welcome in. Welcome in. Appreciate you. Appreciate your Facebook page and accepting Pooch.
704. I mean, I'm on 704 and it's 719.
That's all right. We'll get down there to it.
Heck yeah.
I'm wearing my good old HTO shirt tonight. Thought I'd put that out there. My big gut here.
There's Kelly, Rebel at Heart.
There she is. Hey, Kelly, how are you, ma'am?
Hey, there's Paul, PSV Odyssey.
Sir Paul.
So
Welcome,
good to
sir.
see you.
Well, I like seeing his food menus when he posts.
Yeah,
God,
so delicious.
Thinking, man, he's always eating good in the neighborhood.
He's so funny. He says, "Good evening, Miss Prettier Than a Picture, Miss Tish, and my friend Pooch, God's second best gift to the world." He's so cute.
Thank you.
I love him. Hey, there's Christine, Mrs. Gillum Farms.
Miss Gillum Farms.
Welcome in. We're happy to see
Always.
you.
Always, always, always.
Johnny says, "Congrats on 901 subs, Pooch."
Man, yep. They're slowly and surely climbing, and that's pretty good, I guess. We'll get there one day, and when I do, it'd be a great celebration, I guess. I'm sure we'll have to do us a giveaway or something too.
Oh, Samantha, you are hilarious.
And yep, Sam and Dave over there.
Oh,
Man,
no.
We'll be making our way up there soon, I hope. That's gotta happen. Gotta happen. Gotta go see them folks. I'd like to catch up with some more folks up in Oklahoma. It'd be nice if we can make one trip and have a group meeting. Wouldn't that be good? Meet up somewhere and have a group meeting and just maybe get to hang with a lot of folks for the day or whatever, an hour, a few hours or something.
Yeah, I'd like to do that, but I also like, for me anyway, I think when the group becomes too big, then I don't get to spend quality time with people. And we've grown super close to Dave and Samantha, and I am really looking forward to spending some time with them, and I get to meet Tracy and just so speaking of that, Sam, let us know what Saturday. Of course, I know this coming weekend is New Year's.
I dang sure don't want to be on the road during the New Year's
I know,
weekend.
but I mean, after this weekend, let us know, and we will just plan a road trip. Let's go. I'm ready. Can't wait. But y'all let us know.
And if it ain't too cold, me and Dave can go wet a line somewhere too, probably. I'm sure he knows where the
me and
stock
Sam
tank
can go
is.
and watch.
Heck yeah.
Oh, Christina's sick.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry.
Let's hope you get feeling better.
Yes. I'm sorry, Christine.
There's all kinds of crap going around right now, that's for sure.
There's Lori Carp.
Hi, Lori. Wonder how's the video look? I was tinkering with the camera again a little bit earlier. I thought I had it looking better right as we should have been going on. I was having to frantically try to get it back to where it was. But
hey, there's Justin.
There's Justin.
Freedom. Yoo-hoo.
Hope he had a good Christmas, and I'm glad you made it safely back home there, son.
Absolutely.
And yeah, it'd been nice if we could have hung together a little, but we was all busy, and you needed to spend time with your mammy.
Aw. Mark and David, Debbie, they go back to two people on the couch go back to work next Wednesday. Lucky.
Yep. Well,
dang it, I had to go right back. Hey, there's LaDonna.
There's Kick Poo. Howdy, ma'am. How are you doing?
She said, "Too much time off, Pooch. You'll get in trouble."
I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna take it easy. I'm still trying to get everything under control for me, and the doctor's been hounding me. I got doctor's appointments set up, and all that stuff that Pooch has got to do. Dang it.
Praying for you, Christine, to feel better. I'm sorry. Yeah, there are a lot of people that are out sick.
I thought about pulling one this week right off the bat, but then I thought, nah, I got to get the week. Had to get the week, the month, and of course the year-end duties taken care of.
Hey, speaking of, there's MT Homestead.
Mike and Terry. And Mike and Terry will be following us up here in about 40 minutes. So all you folks, be sure and go head over there and see those folks. And if you're just now hopping in here, Mike and Terry, we appreciate y'all very much.
So do.
Yep. You missed us talking about you folks earlier, and it was good.
We
It was
love
really
y'all. We
good.
just love
Love you
y'all.
folks, and thank you for your Sunday.
There's Karen Brash. She's hello to everybody. There's Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve.
Howdy, howdy, folks.
Welcome in.
Yeah, I need to get some supplies in here. Me and baby's got some stuff we need to make here for long too, actually.
It did, Leanne. It makes me super sad. Like, I don't know what it is, but so even Christmas Day, so my brother and our sister-in-law, they come early, and Pooch makes a really yummy breakfast, and Dolly, she always brings something to add to the breakfast, and was so delicious and so much fun. And but they left kind of early, like at 3-ish, 3:30-ish, something like that. And even Pooch was like, "Y'all got to go now."
I know, yeah.
And then my son and my daughter stayed, and we've started for quite some time now decorating gingerbread houses. You put them together, and then you decorate them. And I know they're older; they're in their 20s. My son's in his late 20s. My daughter's about to be 24. And so, actually, this year, before I even purchased them, I texted both of them in a group, and I said, "Do y'all want to do gingerbread houses this year or nah?" And it really didn't matter if they were like, if they said no, that's fine, and we got things to do or whatever. But they both said, "Yeah, we want to," and then we do, and then we get to have some great conversations, and I get to listen to them, and it's one of the times where you can actually just sit and listen, because everybody's always on the run. But when they left, I was sad, like, and then I started thinking, I wonder when the last year is going to be, when will they say they don't want to do this anymore, or let's do something different, and I had a really good friend, one of our good friends from church, Perry Allen, from our church. He commented on my post. It was a very sad post because I was just sad. Like, I think I started crying on the couch. You didn't know it, but I was crying. But he said, things will change. It will stop, but you want it to, and they'll do something different, which is
they'll
true.
still come home.
And they'll still come home, yeah.
And they'll be dragging along somebody with them, probably.
Maybe so. And I know, and I do want it to change, because yes, and I know it will stop, but boy, it's always, when they stop trick-or-treating, when they stop hunting Easter eggs, when they stop all the sports and things that they do that we grew so accustomed to going and supporting them, when they stop.
Those are good times too.
It was such good times. And there was this poem that this lady read. It's a tearjerker. I won't be able to recite it all just because I don't remember it. But she was talking about her son, and that a mother, it even goes along with daughters too, but she was referring to her son, that as they get older, that she grieves the loss of the stages of a child, because she never got to say goodbye to that stage. It just happens. Like, they go from being a baby to a toddler to an elementary, and then and she's like, the time just, and then the next thing you know, they're out of the house, and where's the time go? Yeah. So that's how I was feeling. I just hate it. Hey, Barbara Hopkins, she's a new sub from Oregon.
Hey, Barbara, how are you, ma'am? Thanks for the sub. Welcome in.
Yes,
welcome in.
Thank you for being here.
And for those like Barbara, I know you're probably thinking, Pretty and Pooch, this is full country. Well, of course, I'm known as Pooch, and she's pretty.
No, I'm Pooch. You're pretty.
Yeah. pretty and Pooch.
Yeah, so I don't know. I was like, Critter Creek says 901 subs. So far, so close. You're right. You're right, Mickey.
I don't know what's going to change for folks out there when you hit your 1,000. What was the change for you? I mean, I'm just curious. I mean, it's a milestone. I know it's a milestone that everybody strives and reaches for. But what actually changes during that time, I wonder, other than if you got your hours and you get monetization? And I think at least for me, I think it'll motivate me a little more, maybe even more. It's kind of what I'm hoping for. I love doing this, and I think to hit that 1,000 mark, I'm just expecting these big, massive changes to come along, and which also I got to sit back and think how much time that I actually put into this. I mean, I know we're here Wednesday nights, and I know I pop up shorts and videos when I
Hi,
can and
Scott.
all of that, but I think I'm ready to see if the big change happens. That could be my New Year's thing right there, is to kick off YouTube in a whole nother attitude.
Leanne, we
We'll
got your
see.
Christmas card.
We did. We got
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Evelyn Newman, we got your Christmas
I
card.
appreciate all the cards we got. Thank you.
Gillums, we got your Christmas card. Thank you so
Mhm.
much. Your mom said she's going to try and stay and listen for a while. Your mom hasn't been feeling
Yep.
well either.
Y'all keep my mother in prayer. She hadn't been feeling too good this past week either, but sounded a little better today, and hope you are doing better than you are now than when I talked to you earlier, Mother.
There's Fisherman 506.
Fisherman 506.
Welcome in.
Welcome in. Those baby got any New Year's changes that she's gonna make coming up, or?
Melinda said, "Hi, Karen. Wow, the chat is so fast. Can't keep any New Year changes." So, I don't do New Year resolutions any longer. I quit doing them a few years ago.
Yeah.
Just because I think a lot of people, no, not y'all, not I'm just speaking in general from like all of the radio shows that I've done, and the background work, the digging up and the statistics and whatnot. But people typically, unfortunately, not everybody, but set themselves up for failure with New Year's resolutions that, and I'm sure a lot of people keep them and change their lives.
Yeah.
And yeah, but I don't, just because I don't want to be one of those that set myself up for failure, like the gym. I said, okay, I'm going to start, and I'm going to go to the gym from now on. It's going to be a part of my normal
routine and all that. Yeah.
My new health regimen. And I fail. Like unless I put my mind to doing something like running the half marathon. I was in the gym almost every night, every weekend, every night, running, lifting. And I did the marathon and under the time that I thought it was going to, and I did well.
Maybe it shouldn't be resolutions. Maybe it should be goals.
And the other thing about that is, okay, and this is like, it's going to sound like I'm so stubborn but like I can set my own goals when I want to set them. I don't need to set them on 2020.
Right.
For a New Year's resolution. But that almost sounds like I'm like, don't tell me when to set my goals. But I think you can set goals any time of the year. And I just feel like, and again, speaking for myself, I feel a lot of pressure. I used to feel a lot of pressure when people would say, "What's your New Year resolution?" But with the new year, of course, comes, we all think of new thoughts and wow, I wonder what this year's going to be like. So yes, with that comes thinking of
you're going to do something different.
Something different. Yes.
Yeah.
Set a small goal, or maybe this new year, since it is a new year and new opportunity, which of course new opportunity can come anytime. But with this brand new 2024 new year, how can we change our channel, or what can we, maybe one small goal, what can we do differently this year? Now, one thing that you and I chatted about is we need to get a little more merch so that we can send, do a lot better job, a lot better job sending some of our friends and listeners or even doing drawings, or so just something, just do better.
Yeah, just put it out
better
there
here and there.
Yeah, here and there. And then I think one of my goals this year will probably be, just due to the fact of I'm getting older and I'm realizing that, which I think I'm just going to try to start taking a little better care of my health. I think actually I'm not going to commit to nothing, but I'm going to be conscious of it a little more, I think.
Well, and I think if you make a little life change, and it's so weird how the wording and verbiage and
I don't want to put myself in a trap. I'm gonna do this year, and all that. Then 2 months into it, and Pooch, how you doing? I said, you been to the doctor again? Nope. The doctor's called me 3 times with these 3 different appointments they want me to go to already. And I'm like, whoa. Hang on now. First, insurance changes the first of the year. Got to be mindful of that. And second, I'm putting my issues in the order I want to do them. I don't want to do it the way they want me to do it because I mean, they got me
Dave.
a dermatologist, what's the other one? The upper GI and stuff, and then the rheumatologist. And I told him that I said, well, tell you what, I'm a little more concerned about the rheumatology thing than I am everything else. But regardless, we're going to let the insurance switch over January 1st. I don't know. We're just changing companies. So I'm going to wait and let all that happen and then get on the ball.
My Wild Home, Melody and Ryan. We need to hurry because
My
it's
Wild
7:31.
Home.
We're glad you're here. Thank
Sure
you for
are.
being here.
Glad you're here for sure.
Hey, Glenn and Shannon's Salty Life.
Well, welcome in.
Cooking dinner, just subscribed. Good luck and Happy New Year.
Thank you. Thank you so
How
much
sweet.
for joining us tonight. And don't forget, folks out there with channels, type FBC, all caps, and your channel link will drop. If you're new in here, drop that channel link, drop your link FBC. So your channel link will drop and you can get some folks in there that come over and see you as well.
But I do hope that everyone's 2024, their new year is amazing and blessed.
Yeah.
I mean, I do hope and pray that people's 2024 is a wonderful year. I'm not saying that. I'm just thinking I don't want to.
Oh yeah.
Every time I guess to sum it up, every time I set a whole brand new New Year's resolution, I don't do it. I don't go about it the right way. So it's not anybody else's fault. It's my own. Because like I set this up for myself and then I set myself up for failure. Because I'm like, I got to make a New Year's resolution and then I make this big New Year's resolution and it's
right. Yeah.
It's dumb.
It is dumb.
I just kind of screw myself. Let me see here. Who else? What's going on? Hey, Dink and Tank are here. Glad you're here. Welcome in, everybody. I'm coming down to you real fast.
I think at least though, like you and I've been talking for Pretty and Pooch, full-blown country, that we maybe look to change what we do a little bit in here. If hopefully it's for the better, with our content and all. So you never know. You just have to watch and see.
Yes. Mike and Terry says, please pray for Jody Young. She's in the hospital right now. I saw that earlier.
I did too.
Been praying for sure for her. There's Bowen Thunderstick Homestead.
I hope you're doing well, Bowen. And I caught a good picture this morning. I wish I probably could show it actually.
There's Little Ridge Farm.
Little Ridge Farm. Welcome in. But pretty as she has told y'all and as she does, she prays every morning. She gets on her hands and knees and prays. And she did this morning, and we caught a good picture. We didn't know that Mister took his.
Glenda Bindle, she says, sent by Our Mountain Home, and she just subbed. Thank you for subbing.
Thank you so much.
Gosh. And thank you.
Yep.
We're very grateful.
Oh man, but let me find that picture real quick because it was a good one this morning. It really was.
Thank y'all. I'm just grateful.
If y'all can see that right there, I was getting ready to go to work. It's kind of hard for them to see that.
I might have to hold it up to the camera.
But I was getting ready to go to work this morning, and I usually go, of course, and go tell baby, goodbye, love you, have a good day, and all. And walking into our room, and baby's. That's not nothing surprising. She's always prays, and she's on her knees and praying. And lo and behold, I missed her.
Oh, my little
My mister was in there
puppy.
praying too.
Oh, he's so cute. I just
Look at him.
look at my little see. People, animals, people are always watching and learning because he went right in there and got up there with me, and oh, he's just so stinking cute. I love him so much.
Yep. He was in there praying too.
See, Justin says, I want a small Texas group meetup in April at Inks Lake State Park in Texas. They set it up.
April. Aren't we going to Florida?
We are going to Florida.
Destin?
It will depends on
Depends on the date there, son.
Hey, Barbara Hopkins says she's enjoying leftovers. The video is great. Thank you, Barbara.
Oh, yeah, I ate plenty of leftovers.
So speaking of New Year's, aside from the New Year's resolutions, or like you call them traps or whatever, something that really we want to, or I really want to stress is, you know, do what you want to celebrate, of course, but please don't drink and drive. So many accidents and losses of life.
Fatality. And there was one over the weekend.
And there's a YouTube channel, and I just caught wind of her. So I don't remember her name, but if I can find it, I'll put it in the description. I'll post her link in the description. But she was with her husband, and she has her own YouTube channel. I think it's Kneading, Knead.
I
think. Oh, Sam and Dave. Some Melinda Dobson, I think, mentioned it last night on Goat Days. So Melinda helped me. But she was in a car accident. She, her 2 children, and her husband. And her husband was killed.
Ooh.
And she almost lost her son, one of her sons, and she was badly injured. Yeah.
Dang it. Yeah. That's one of the ones I saw local around here this past weekend was family of 6, and all of them were killed.
Oh my gosh.
Head on. Yeah.
Here around here?
It was around here, yeah. Just bad. Family of 6.
By a drunk driver?
I didn't catch that part, but I'm not sure. Well, maybe
it's
hear
still
it later.
Awful.
It's awful regardless, but yeah.
But I mean,
family
and not only
6.
if you, and here's the bad thing is not only if you're not drinking and driving, other people.
And usually it's the people that are not drinking and driving that get killed. And then the drunkard usually walks away either unscathed or.
How wonder why that is, really, for real. Like, like people that they say people on certain drugs have the strength of.
Yeah.
I don't know. Have the strength of a.
Well, yeah, if you're hopped up on
but then also
methamphetamines,
a lot of the drivers that are drunk that cause those accidents, a lot of them do walk away or barely. Or, not that I would want anybody to be.
I think it's because they're so relaxed and just loose that they get flopped around and like, oh crap, what happened? I mean, we had one just recent too where a guy had actually hit a pedestrian. Hit a pedestrian. A young man driving just blitzed, hit some man walking on the side of the road, and drove another 40 miles. And his car was just, of course, all caved in, the windshield, the roof. But he drove 40 miles until the car finally gave out with half of this person that he hit in his passenger seat. And then somebody saw him and then asked the dude where he was at. Finally stopped, and he told him that he thought he hit a deer. And no, he didn't hit a deer. He hit a man, and half of the man was in the car with him, and the other half was still on the scene where he struck him. Just crazy. So drunk, didn't even know what the heck with his car totaled. God, I don't get it.
You're right, Barbara Hopkins. Memories are made when you do projects all together. You are right. I got to think of some more projects we can do together.
Yeah, it was pretty fun for me to sit back and listen and to some of that conversation going on.
Oh, Making It Home says, hi, all, doing some laser engraving and painting while listening and grinning.
Nice. Nice laser engraving. I'd like to do some of that. I think. When though?
Melody, I am serious. Like I'm not crazy over the changes, but I know they're going to happen. And Grandpa Grumpy Patriot Show is here.
Grumpy
Grandpa Patriot Show.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not excited about, at least not right now. That's all I have to say about that. You are so right. Let's see. Good times homestead with Jen and Steve. Yep, we were at Costco. My 12-year-old wanted fun dinosaur pajamas, and I said, "No, you don't want those." Then some old guy said to me, "Stop, let him get them. He'll great." It's true. It is the truth. Just I don't know.
Just let them.
Let them. Just let them. My dad. I remember one time my daughter Caroline, when she was little, all she wore was her Snow White dress all the time, everywhere.
I think I got a picture of her in that.
And she and my dad said, "Doesn't she have any other clothes?" And I thought, no, well, first of all, don't say that in front of her, because that's her sweet little, she's not going to wear it forever. And she was so stinking cute in it. And I thought, well, why not let her wear it? You know, she's a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look at that. DJ's family and friends, travels, and more. They just subscribed to Rebel at Heart.
All right.
Cool beans.
FBC, all caps. Let those links drop.
Empty nest syndrome doesn't only last for a short time. I believe that. I believe that, Lila.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Excuse me. I wonder what, of course, now we know how our parents felt when we all left home.
I mean, my parents probably ready for us to go because they had 5 kids.
Yeah.
The first 2, I'm sure, were probably, or my mom was probably sad. I know my dad he was a disciplinarian, so he was ready, but that doesn't mean that he didn't feel, and that he didn't inside feel like, I wish my kids, I don't know what he felt. He didn't communicate that, but he was, and I'm glad that he was on task with getting us out of the house. Like, you get out, you get out, you get out, you get out.
Yeah, we wasn't pushed to get out. We were pushed to we were raised and taught to stand up on our own 2 feet and support ourselves. But we wasn't pushed out.
We were.
But when I hit 18, I was ready to go anyway. So
Johnny says you have to get a lot of views to really make bank. A lot more than you would think.
Yeah, you got to make bank to have a lot of views and following.
Melody says, "Sorry to hear your mom isn't feeling well, Pooch." Yeah.
Yep. Hopefully she's feeling better. She didn't even come over here for Christmas. She came for the pre-party with Pretty and the girls.
She did. Oh my goodness, had so much fun. I'm so glad.
But she missed coming here, and she missed going to Nana's. Which y'all had fun on that one too, didn't y'all?
I like that. We did. We had so much fun. I like that, Debbie. Now, this is what I like to do is, so she said, I think it's Debbie. Yeah, because Grumpy Grandpa's here.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
So she says, I'm going to do a no spend year next year. I like to have a New Year word. So that's something that I want to do is think about a New Year word, and then everything that I can do can be a little more intentional around that word. But I really have to think about the word. I love that. And you know what? We talked about no spend.
Oh yeah,
for Christmas. I mean, we'll still be spending, but not like what we
not
did.
like, and I mean, to make it more fun, and I mean, because it's not that we don't like giving, because we do, and we give year round, but to try to go out and buy people and I don't like, of course I like to buy and give, but I like to buy and give stuff that's needed, useful, and maybe what they might want. But we talked about this year of drawing names and putting like
this next year.
Well, yeah, this next year, instead of going out and buying all the stuff and thinking you got to, because I'm happy if I don't get nothing, but to go out and buy $100 gift. Is that what we capped it at? 100,
but we're drawing names.
Yeah, $100 gift, but we're drawing names for it. And so we're going to do it that way. And then maybe we can still I think we even mentioned buy a $20, $25 gift for White Christmas, where we can play the game and have a game going with the
Well, that
family.
might be something else because everybody wants to draw names.
Well,
and
yeah, I
keep
mean,
their
yeah,
gift,
yeah,
and then maybe do a
Right.
White Christmas game.
Yeah.
So MT Home said, my New Year's resolution is to stay above ground for another year. It's the only one I've kept for the last 63 years.
I know that's right.
Barbara Hopkins says you need to do something 20 to 30 times to become a habit. Hey, that's true.
Mhm.
That is true. Let's see. Justin says, hit no New Year's resolution. I will try to change and do better at things throughout the year.
Yeah.
New Year's resolution. Mickey from Critter Creek says, I shoot for the stars because it's fun, hopeful, and keeping my head in the clouds with my feet planted solid on the ground. I dig
Mhm.
New Year's. Aw, Mickey, that's so sweet.
Mhm.
I love all these comments because it helps you to think
Yeah,
just a
gives you
different
s-
perspective,
Yep, sure
a
does.
different outlook as well. Lila says, mine is to put my foot down on some butts in my family and stand up for
Uh-oh.
myself and focus on my dreams.
You go, Lila.
That's right.
Do it.
Melinda Dobson is praying for your
If
mom.
you need
Got
to
a lot
call
of people
Pooch,
praying.
just call me. I'll help you. Thank you, Melinda.
Justin says he hasn't been to the doctor in years. Better get your butt out there.
Yeah, don't wait till the last minute like Pooch has done. Because now they're trying to pile all of it on me at once.
Little Rich Farm says baby steps and being more aware of what to eat is a start. That is true.
That's right. That's the first thing my doctors told me. Watch what I eat. Even though my cholesterol had gone
Johnny.
down.
And Johnny said my New Year's resolution is more ammo.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Probably need to be stockpiling that too.
Hello, Ace Nope.
Ace, nope.
Says howdy y'all. Early congrats to you. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you. New Year's resolution is not to do a New Year's resolution. Right on, LOL. Yeah, that's true. It's not a thing to do. It's like, but I do want to set maybe a goal.
Yeah, goal.
So, to try to do a little better. Okay. Bowen says, I don't mess with New Year's resolutions. I'll change when I change or when Jesus makes me change. You
Yes,
know
sir.
what? I like that.
Me
'cause
too.
Jesus is constantly working on us
That's right.
to change.
That's a good one, Bowen.
As far as money, they can't get blood out of a turnip. Melinda Dobson said. I'm happy to see everybody dropping the FBC.
My
because
other slogan with that is, Melinda, if it took a nickel to crap, I'd have to vomit. Wonder how that goes over.
My Wild Home wants to know, where are you from? DJs, family, and friends, travels, and more. Barbara Hopkins says, my goal is to visit all 50 states. I haven't been to North Dakota, Arkansas, Mississippi, Louisiana, or Alabama. I've been to the rest of the states.
That's
How
pretty good.
nice. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
That is wonderful.
I've been around pretty good. There's a few out there I haven't been to.
Thank you, Sam. Welcome everybody in. Thanks,
Sam.
guys. Oh, that's the cutest picture with the puppy. Oh, I know. He was just the most precious. Yeah, it was the sweetest thing. Hi, Rachel. Back to goods here.
Hey, Rachel. Yeah, well, we call him. Well, he's the king of the bunch anyway, because he's the OG, isn't he?
Yes, that's my baby.
Mister's the OG, and the other two kind of take the back burner.
Yeah, but one of them thinks she harasses. Yeah, like one of other.
Yeah, one of them harasses both of them.
I don't know how they don't. New one. I don't know how they don't bite her.
I've seen E push her around a little bit, and you've rolled her a couple times.
What? I didn't mean to. Mickey, your little Harley, that is the cutest puppy. Oh my god! Did you see her on his tribute? Is she a schnauzer?
About like our dogs
schnauzer
that want to be in the lap and got thousands of toys laying around, but yet I don't get it.
I don't either. They want to be in your lap.
Want to be in your lap.
Mike Pooch's lap.
Yeah, for some reason I get all three of them sometimes.
He does. Hey, My Wild Home says that they are hoping to come to Texas for a bit in Marchish.
Oh, well, let us know. Let us know when you're coming.
Thank you, Karen. Dogs are amazing, Justin. You are not kidding. He says he'll be drinking, but he's staying home. Yeah, please stay home. Just you can just do what I mean. I don't care what anybody does, but man, just again, even if you have a designated driver,
Yeah.
it's just scary to be out on the
It's too scary to
road.
be out there.
And
It
it would break it would just kill me if
as
something
much as
happened
I've
to
been out and
anybody.
about in younger days, well, you too, and our times, just thank God. But like we was talking earlier, family, you not be drinking and get taken out
Yeah.
too. It's just crazy.
Yeah. It breaks my heart, makes my eyes water because it would just kill me if anything happened to anybody
Mhm.
here or family or
Anybody, but
it just,
especially since those that you're close to and you're acquainted with, and
oh my gosh, I
that
just
would be
can't do it.
sad.
Oh, it is. It's the Needy Homemaker. And thank you, Barbara.
The
Thank
needy
you, Sam.
homemaker.
It's here it is right here. Kneady Homemaker, and still recovering. It was bad. Y'all need to go check out her channel and support her. It was just so sad. I saw that. Praying for her and her children because it's just so much. They have so many challenges. But yeah, look at that.
Yeah, going live the first time.
DJ's family and friends, travels, and more. I'm going live for the first time on New Year's. Hopefully, if my phone will let me.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
Have to be sure and check. Be sure and post it up early where people will know and remember and see it. I don't know if we'll do it. We might go live on New Year's, huh? We should, huh? Sometime. A
Maybe
pop
so.
up. We like doing pop ups outside of scheduled because this one's scheduled. But
Oh, wow. So, Melody Orion says people have extraordinary strength on those bath salts. We heard an
oh my
unreal
God,
story. Ooh, what kind
Isn't
of story?
that's crazy stuff too. Actually,
It's just weird how the strength is just. I mean, here's my idiotic mind. Like, you're still the same human, but you're just
you're
on
amped
drugs.
up. Yeah, you're just amped up, and it's just you're out of your mind, and just unbelievable. Just a rage of power or something. And that bath salt crap. That's.
I wonder what that is. I want to go look it up. Let's see. Bowen says the reason the drunks live is because they're so loose and limber, while us sober folks tense up.
Yeah,
An ER nurse once told him that.
That's right. That's what I was trying to get out, and when I made my comment about it. And
oh my gosh, Rachel! My mom was a drunk driving and died in a car accident. And my 8-month pregnant aunt and baby was killed by a drunk driver.
So sorry.
I am so sorry. That is so awful.
Mm-hmm. Sure is.
Me either anymore, Rachel. Me either. I just can't. I'm not going to do it. I'm so sorry. That is so sad.
Yep. My mother's dad was actually killed in a drunk driving accident.
Really?
He was drunk though.
I'm so sorry.
Headed down the wrong side of the highway and met a 18-wheeler. It was bad.
It's awful.
I was young too, but I remember it real vivid.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, death alone is already hard, losing somebody that you love. And then for someone to be killed or taken from you because of someone else's choice.
Yeah.
Thank you, Johnny. Oof.
Thank you. If folks ain't hit that like button, please do.
Yes. So I hope that the channel link is working. If you type FBC, it should.
Yeah, all
caps. I see a lot of links dropping.
No dash spaces, nothing. All caps.
All caps.
FBC. And that should drop it. And there is a 90-second delay in between each drop. So
Mickey, he said, sorry if I missed anyone tonight. He's got an excuse. He got a brand new puppy, Harley. So cute. Oh my gosh. And he's got to wee every 5 minutes. Okay, Lord. Exaggeration, but happy new year. It's the truth. They're like babies. Yeah. You have to.
They're tiny little kidneys and
little bladder.
Train them to go outside.
Oh my gosh. That little Harley is the cutest little puppy. I don't know. Schnauzers are so cute.
Oh yeah. I've had several schnauzers. Our Mister, he's a Yorkie poo. He looks kind of like more of a poodle, but He's Yorkie poo.
Yes.
And then
he's
Yorkie, little Miss, Loose. She's a mini Yorkie. She's tiny,
You're right.
but she's the boss.
Making it home. No such thing as New Year's resolutions right here. I just pray every morning that God helps me to be better than I was yesterday.
That's
Same.
right.
I pray that every day as well. I
That is right.
pray that I'm, a better
Mhm.
person than I was yesterday. DJ's family and friends says I'm going to be more self-sufficient next year, and I'm going to be taking baby steps and do a whole bunch more.
Good, good. That's what Pooch is going to do.
Thank you, Justin. Hello,
Yep.
Rich Farm. I'm still here. I had to make the girlfriend some popcorn.
I'm
Beverly
glad you're
Moffett.
I'm glad you're spending time with her, Mark. That beautiful lady. I love seeing y'all's pictures when you post them.
See, Melody and Ryan, our New Year's resolution is to be better versions of ourselves. I've sold my company and will be totally free in March. Channel and Island will be priority.
All right.
Nice. Congratulations. Yeah. Wow. March is right around the corner.
Sure is.
So fun.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin, Hiking with Jackie Boy, says his goal is to be full-time YouTube at the end of 2024.
You will be. You get to retire.
Oh, he is a mini schnauzer.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I love schnauzers too. We don't need no more dogs though. So don't even be dragging.
But that schnauzer was so cute.
Yeah, he was cute, but
it did a little
so's
round.
Loose.
Yeah.
So's Mister. And so's
Mister's
E.
so cute.
All three of them are cute. We don't need no more cuteness.
Okay.
They're fighting amongst themselves in there. They're hacks because they didn't get to come out here with us, which normally they do, but
your mom, Wanda, she bought a lot of gifts. She says, I enjoyed buying these non-important or stressful gifts for everyone just because it was so simple and not a have to.
And
you know,
Mom, thank you too. Those because I liked the ones she got me.
Yes, and the bags, she had bags embroidered. Everybody loved them. Thank you so much.
They did.
The pads with the magnets on the back. Thank you. I mean, it was just such a great gift, and all the goodies that she made. Wanda, you're a blessing year round in everything that you do
for us.
Such a blessing.
Anybody.
Just love you so much.
Yep.
Let's see. Road trips, life, and redo. This is Donna from previously Roads Less Traveled. Oh, wishing everyone safe travels and happy, healthy 2024.
Thank you. You too.
Needy Homesteader, she will guide you to another channel Bible study. It's so good. God is so good. He is. God is so good. Potty break before MT Homestead. That's right. MT Homestead is going to be on in a couple minutes.
Oh, wow. Sure is. This time's kicked on by tonight.
Woo! Dave says, my uncle passed drinking and driving his motorcycle. He was only 18 or 19.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, man. That's especially motorcycles. I've lost some, not only a son to a motorcycle and his girlfriend, but some friends and some young friends of Ben's as well. Just, it's hard.
Yeah, I don't judge anyone that drinks. I'm just say be careful, please. Just whether you drink or not, man, there's crazy people on the road, and oh my gosh, we just want everyone to be here and nothing bad to happen to anybody.
See you in our next ones. Love hearing the comments.
Kevin says Joanne and I will be at Fiesta, Texas, New Year's Eve.
Oh, you be careful.
Fiesta, Texas. Is that park?
Might be. Might be going for some fun out there.
Bowen, he says, y'all can have my wiener dog. All he does is beg for treats. That's hysterical.
He'd fit right in over here then.
Yes, it is. I have the sweetest mother-in-law. So sweet. She's so sweet. I love pits and boxers. My last dog was a Shih Tzu named Rascal B. She was ornery. Went to rescue dogs from the puppy mill and ended up with a foo-foo dog. Mickey.
We've got a combination of the three here, don't we?
We do. We've got a
Mister was our original dog. We sought him out and got him. And then we got a rescue dog, E.
Yeah.
And then baby wanted a little foofy dog. And that's how Lucy came along.
Yeah, but she's not foofy.
She's not really.
She won't let me put bows in her hair. She won't let me
She's wild.
She is wild.
She's to be so tiny. I don't think she weighs 2 pounds.
Yeah, she doesn't. If she might weigh 2 pounds.
But
yeah.
she is tiny, and that dog is wound tight all the time and harasses our 2 dogs, or the other 2 dogs.
And I try to tame her hair so she won't look so wild, but she likes that wild look.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. You guys go head on over to MT Homestead. We have a little after hour chat that we do, but you guys don't stay on the count of us. We don't want you guys to buy Ace Note. Much love
Ace
to
Note.
you. Wanda Henry.
Henry.
She says, I decided when I was 24 that alcohol and drugs were not for me. Great decision for sure. And again, not that I'm judging anybody that does drink, but I actually speak for myself. It was the best decision I could have ever made to not drink, because for me, it's just not good. Alcohol and I do not mix, causes problems. And my dad was alcoholic, and I just had the feeling that I could possibly go down that road, and I didn't want to. So that was Rascal Tish. He loved to ride on my Harley. Oh,
yeah. But y'all, folks, we know Mike and Terry at MT Homesteads coming on now, or they're already on. So y'all be sure and go check them out. Then Brian Vineyard Farmhouse follows them.
He's got open mic tonight.
And then there will be Peter from Old Man King Homestead that'll be wrapping it up. And of course, beforehand, we had Possum Run Homestead, Mama V, from 5 o'clock to 6. And then Mike and Sid, 3 Mississippi Homestead, from 6 to 7, which led up to us. And we appreciate all you folks coming in here and visiting and hanging out with us tonight.
And all the new subscribers and all the people that continue to come back. Man, we love y'all, and we're grateful for you guys, and you've blessed our 2023 in more ways than you will ever know. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I really do. And we're glad that you guys are going to continue on with us in 2024. We've got old friends coming with us and new friends coming with us. So thank y'all so much.
Appreciate it.
Barbara. Oh, wow. And he's still alive at 91. So you guys go hop on to see Mike and Terry MT Homestead. We usually hang out for a little bit, but not to step on anybody's toes. No. So please know that we mean no disrespect.
You're free to leave.
Yes. You are free to leave.
Yeah,
I don't drink either.
We got our little after time here, I guess. Let's see if I can do that.
Okay, that is the dumbest thing. Why? I don't understand.
That's like Curly from the Three Stooges.
Okay.
Woo,
You're a stooge, all right.
Oh, look at the grouse.
Oh my gosh.
Mo Larry the cheese.
So you're not going anywhere New Year's Eve?
You're
not going to my brother's house to play games?
I'll stay here.
Then you can stay here and watch the dogs. If I go over there to play games, I'll go and play games, but I'm not driving back home because I don't
want to
be on the road.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's too crazy, especially around
too crazy.
This area, out on these back roads, and there's always some fool somewhere. That and the Polk County Sheriff or whatever be out there waiting.
If you got a little,
and I sure as heck don't want to drive home, so
yeah,
I'll be happy. I'll bring it in right here. But you know me, I don't like playing games much anyway.
I know.
I'm not a game player. Every now and then I might play a game, but not all the time. I should have hopped in on Crap on Your Neighbor the other day, though.
I won.
I know.
I won $60.
That was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, that paid for. So when I went out to eat with Bridget, Tracy, Irene, I just took my money out of my wallet and I was like, hey, this is paying for my dinner.
Where'd y'all go? I didn't even ask.
The Rim.
Oh, really? Yeah, I love that place too. The Rim.
Delicious spinach salad. So we play a game called Crap on Your Neighbor.
It's fun.
It's a card game. It's so much fun. Worst time of the year with the law being out. Yes.
I don't want no trouble with the law. Not that I'm looking or gonna have a reason, but there's always that chance.
Yeah, that's just scary.
I'll be fine. And of course, that'll be firework night over here. And all these and our dogs will be going. One of them will be going crazy.
She will. So they need, scary. But so gonna be real surprised when they come across a sober driver. Melinda, you're so right.
Yeah.
That's hysterical. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. I don't know why, but that just cracked me up. But that's true. It is.
Is Sam still in here and David or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I was going to ask
David's-
David something, but I will in a minute. after
Dave, are
get
you
through.
still here? That's right, Justin. He drinks, and it's okay if you don't. And you know what? That's what's so funny. Yep, they're still here.
Hang on a second, then.
So that's what's so funny, Dave. I'm going to ask you this, or anybody that would drink and has stopped drinking. So I always feel like awkward now. And it's myself. It's not anybody else making me feel that way. It's myself, I think. Well, first of all, I think when you drink, especially, let me go further back, especially if you're an introvert like me. And I know it doesn't seem like it when I'm on the radio, but I love talking to like-minded people, I guess, or people that you have things in common with. And so I feel comfortable doing that. I love interviewing people and hearing their stories and asking questions because my mind is constantly going and going and going. And I want to know the whys, the ins and outs, and learn lessons. So that's all fine and dandy. But being an introvert, that when I would go and do things with friends, most of the time, not all the time, most of the time it involved alcohol. And not that they acted crazy and stupid, like Justin said, I don't judge if you drink and I don't judge if you don't. I don't care what you do. I'm talking about, I'm wondering if you guys had these feelings like, now I feel awkward. I don't know, like when everybody's taking shots and everybody's drinking, that's kind of just going out. That's what they do. When I'm around, I feel like school mom. I feel like I do. I feel like just old lady with my purse and my Diet Coke
or your
and
water or whatever.
yeah, and it's just, and I don't know if that comes from I was comfortable in public places if I had a couple of beers. But now then trying to find out or be who I am, I really just can't go out with people that do a lot of drinking because number one, it's not fun for me. I'm sure I'm not fun for them because I'm just hanging out, or that's what I think. Maybe I'm a barrel of laughs to them. I don't know. I'm sure they're looking at me and laughing. Yeah, if they're drunk, I'm sure they're dying laughing. But how do you get?
Tish, you're so funny. We didn't know you was that funny.
Yeah, with my purse and my Diet Coke. So it's just like, you're right, Sam. Maybe it does depend on the situation. People, it's not fun for me either. I show my face and shortly leave, sneaky. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I think I've learned so late in life that you can have fun without drinking. And actually, it's more fun because you're present, you know what's going on. You're not acting a fool in another way. You're not feeling terrible the next day or have headaches.
Oh, we've acted a fool a few times though, huh?
Yeah, that's why I said I'm so glad that I stopped because it's so dumb. Like I just I just more fun sober now for sure. Just Melinda says, just be you. If it gets out of hand in your mind, just leave the party. I guess so. If it gets out of hand in my mind, if it's something that I can't handle in my mind, like certainly not blaming anybody else. It's such a good way to put it, Melinda. That it's not anybody else. It's how I feel. And not place blame. And I'm not placing blame on anybody else. I do wonder sometimes, wonder what they think because I'm hanging out, and everybody else is in this group like, and I'm just kind of like, like an idiot. So I like that. I like that, Melinda. If it gets out of hand in my mind, just leave. Good idea.
Well, she will.
Oh, I will. I will. I actually, hello, Dan Winkle from Wisconsin.
Hey, Dan, how are you, sir?
Hi, Shasta Valley Outdoorsman.
Welcome, folks. Our lives past. This is our little after show chat. We usually hang around in for a few minutes afterwards. And
Okay, cool, Bowen. Okay, you know what? We need to have like well, I could do. I'm changing my channel, so I'm not really doing. I've got a lot of people that I'm getting ready to interview, but I'm waiting on the backdrop and all that stuff. I'm taking my camera out to people, not bringing people here. But so, Bowen, when you say that, when you say when does the fun start being sober? I'm a month into this sobriety thing. Okay, so for me, when I quit drinking, number one, it was very hard for me because it was such a habit of coming home and, Mike and I getting home and cracking open a beer to relax, right? We get home and say, woohoo, I can't wait to have a beer to relax. And so then it just started becoming a habit. So for me, I guess kind of like what Mike says, that it becomes such a habit that you're just doing it because it's a habit.
mhm.
When I made the decision to stop drinking, because I'm a fool when I'm drunk, and I can't remember anything, um, I felt awkward with myself. I started I really went to the Lord. Okay, Bowen. So I really went to the Lord. I really went to him and said, I'm lost. I'm lost. I don't know what to do with myself because um I'm 100, percent myself and I'm not altered in any way. And so now I have to tell you this. You don't even know this, Mike,
Uh-oh.
but I have to tell you that. So Bowen, I'm telling you this so that you can kind of, I don't know if this is how you feel, but I'm just going to say this. I even wondered if Mike would still love me because
Oh,
I
my
was going to
baby.
be I could already feel myself changing, being a different person, not drinking. I
But
wondered that.
but I knew you
But we
even
were drinking when we dated.
yeah,
We
but
would
not all
always
the
have a beer.
time.
We came out here before our house
Well,
was
yeah.
built, and we drank a lot.
Yeah.
And we would go out. When we would go out, we would go to, the Eagles or no, what's that place over there by, Old Navy and
No frills and
yeah. "Hey, babe, let's
no
go to No Frills."
frills and just
And that was so much fun for me, but it was a little too much fun where I was like, "Let's go to
we'd go
No
to the stock
Frills."
show, we'd go
Yep.
out of town and go
A
to
beer, a
places, and
beer, a
it
beer
was
all the
all
time.
about us taking the edge off.
Yes. Pack up our,
And I used
cooler and
yeah, and
so
that
I
was the
did
thing I
wonder.
normally did all the time, and I'm glad I don't do that no more, but,
Mhm.
because used to, that was the thing, and it wasn't like you say, at least for me, it wasn't about drinking and drinking and drinking to get buzzed. It's just because I knew as habit, I'd get rolling and I'd keep on going, not knowing or thinking about, oh, I'm getting drunk, or it was just pounding the beers because that's what we did.
Yeah. So I have to say that, I did think that, Bowen. I did think, um, was Mike still going to love me because that's something that we did together, and definitely wasn't something important that we did together, but it was a lot of what we did together. And so I wondered what he was going to think. Am I going to be fun anymore? Is he still going to? What if he falls out of love with me? Really, honestly and truly, I did
Oh, my
think
poor
that. I really
baby.
did think that. I did. Because I was a different
I still love you.
person. I know you do, baby, and I love you. And then I thought the same thing of like, you just think, do people want me to be around? Do I want to be around people? When is this going to get fun? And so I actually started doing some other things with other people that don't drink, and it was so relaxing. So much fun. It wasn't nerdy or dorky or
Hey, look what we do now. We do YouTube and stuff.
yeah, but and I also mean like people at church. I chat with them a lot. I love my job and the people that we went to the Christmas party and everybody had tea and water and I mean my eyes are everywhere.
There wasn't a bunch of beer and drinking
Sloppiness and
yeah.
stupidity. And there and I'm not anxious like I was anymore, especially now that Pooch doesn't really drink as much as he used to.
I mean,
at
I still
all.
drink a little, but I even don't like to be around a bunch of drunkenness and fools acting fools because of the alcohol. I mean, if you're gonna drink, but keep your composure and and if you can't, you don't need to be drinking. Or at least I won't be around either because I'll pull myself away from it too.
Yeah, I don't like it. I can't. I don't like it. Oh, cool. So, okay, Melinda says, yes, that's true. Pretty sorry, Pooch, but that's the way. But that's the way it is. How you feel. You really do feel like I'm about to be a different person than I was when you met me. It would be even like the opposite. Like if I met Mike and he was sober and then all of a sudden he started drinking, then I would think, okay, ew, you're not the same person that you were. It alters you, but for me, it's a different kind of alter because now this is who I am. I'm not the person that was always. I don't want to say the fun person because I don't think that makes a person fun, but I'm not the person that you met. Like I'm not the drinking buddy and all that stuff. But I know Pooch doesn't care. But boy, that was something that I really, like I said, I didn't ever tell you that, but I really did think
my
that.
poor baby.
I did.
I'm
I
sorry
thought, I wonder
you felt
if
that
baby's
way.
gonna
Oh, my baby
still love me, or what if he falls out of love? And yeah, and you think about that with your friends. Do they still like me?
Because that was a lot of what we did in the beginning too, though.
It was a lot. So yeah. Okay, let me see here. Shasta Valley Outdoorsman says, I wasn't a good husband when I drank. I turned into Mr. Hyde. Yeah, it does
folks
change.
different.
It does. Ugh. I hate it. I
You
really
think you're
do.
being all happy and go lucky, but yet then again, to the folks around you, you're probably coming off totally different than what you think you're doing.
Yes. So it affects other people in ways that you don't know. And yeah, I hated it. Samantha says, Dave and I did the same thing, both addicted, both actually did get sober together. Oh, nice. That's good.
Yeah, when she quit, I didn't, and I still drink a little bit. I just don't drink like I used to. And that was
I'm grateful.
That was pretty heavy. I mean, I've been that way for a long time, and that was the thing. That was just part of it. At least for me, that was my norm. Every day, a 18 pack or whatever. Get off work, made sure I had the beer, and would drink till it was gone, and function. But yet, then me and baby got together, and of course, we just did the same thing. And now, she made the choice that she was going to stop and quit. And of course, it was a good choice for her, good choice for me because I don't drink like I used to anymore. And it has nothing to do with her being my drinking buddy or anything like that, because I needed to do it for myself as well. And
I'm so glad that,
I mean, I could still do it, but I don't. Not only do I not do it for my own health, but because I know how it affects her.
That's what I was going to say. I'm just so glad that he stopped. And
If I do.
again, like I didn't ask him to stop or anything like that. But it really just is a huge trigger for me. And I just withdraw. I just go into myself and can't wait for him to go to bed. Or I used to think, oh God, please hurry, just go to bed. So it can be tomorrow when he wakes up sober. I just used to always hold those feelings and things in, and I hated it. But we've grown so much. I mean, you never stop growing, right?
Nope.
Let's see. Bone says, he quit everything, smoking and drinking. I was the happy drunk, and left-handed cigs relaxed me. Wow.
too, Bowen.
Congratulations.
Good job, sir.
And he says, yes, I do feel like I'm going to be a different person. Yes, Bowen. He's a bit scared. Yes, Bowen. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yes. And
I
a
think
part of my being scared was, like I just shared, I didn't know if Mike was still going to want to be married. It was very scary.
I think the focus should be, because I've noticed that just with me curtailing and not drinking near as much as what I did, is how much better I felt and feel compared. And I didn't realize I felt like shit most of the time. And it wasn't because I was getting drunk, because I was drinking a lot. It's because of what the alcohol was just doing to me physically. I mean, regardless, kick the drunk aside, it was what the alcohol was doing to me and my body.
And the drunk, what him being buzzed did to me, I hated it. But like I said, when we started dating, we were drinking, and so what could I say? But I will say that it has improved our relationship.
And I feel better not drinking the amount
and he
that I
looks
used
better. He feels better. I don't worry anymore. I don't.
I didn't realize I felt as bad
Really?
from drinking so much until, I got it out of my system, and not the amount of it in my system as it was. So
yeah.
Definitely makes better health, make you feel better healthy anyway.
And Bowen, I love that, Bowen. I mean, that's how a lot of people that quit drinking feel, like going to be a different person, scared, but it's so much better. Like people get to know the real you, the real me, the real, I don't know. James Hall says 30-year alcoholic and still struggles sometimes with having fun, having a good time, and being around people who don't drink anymore. I love being around people who don't drink anymore. I love it.
Yeah.
I do struggle being around people that's what they do to have fun. Like,
I mean, I'm
still
around people that drink. It's just,
yeah.
I'm not indulging in it like I did before. I can have a drink or beer or two around them and then be done. Whereas, they're still just hammering down, but it doesn't bother me that they're doing it, and it doesn't make a difference if I do it or not. So to me, I'll just
Justin. Yes, he does. I know. All systems go. Great performers. Hey, welcome in.
That's right.
Says I quit in 1980. Nice.
All systems go.
How did you feel? I mean, aside from feeling good, and James Hall, how about you? Being if you were a 30-year alcoholic, did you feel kind of like Bone and I, like scared? And I don't know if you've, well, Bowen, I know you're a month into it, but like when I would be around people, even family, one of my family members said, "Can we drink around you?" I'm like, "Yes." Like it's not like, oh my gosh, it's not that at all. So see, even that's awkward. Like, yeah, I mean, like,
do you?
Yeah. That was like so awkward. And then the other thing that was awkward was, if people ask, do you drink? Like going somewhere, and I've had this happen. Would you like a drink? And I say, oh no, thanks. And then later the same person would come back around. You sure you don't want anything to drink? I said, oh no, thank you. I don't want anything to drink. Do you drink? And I'm like, no. And I felt awkward saying no, I don't drink. I just like, yeah. Honestly, I've, because they kept coming around and they asked, and I'm like, it's totally fine. That, I mean, it's very sweet that they're asking and being a great hostess, but
just tell them I don't drink anymore.
Again, and I was like, and then the question was, well, do you drink? I'm like, oh no, I don't drink. But I mean,
yeah,
I don't drink. I mean, I don't know. It's weird. Okay, let's see here. Oh, by the way, 16 years clean and sober. Well, congratulations, James Hall. That's fantastic.
Good job.
See, Mickey said, I lost my mother last year, first Christmas without her.
Sorry,
Oh, I'm
Mick.
so sorry. I used to grump under my breath as I went to see her. But as I was guided by the Bible, it was my blessing to do the right thing. Yes. I love that. I love that, Mickey. Brian said he had some vodka this weekend and it bored him.
What?
Bored him. He was bored with it. It bored me. Justin says he's still drinking right now. We know you are, Justin. And we don't care.
And that's all right.
It is all right. Mickey said
it's holiday cheer, right?
She had deeper issues than drinking, but this Christmas I grumbled. I miss her. I'm so glad that, spent her last Christmas with her and I was blessed. It's hard.
It is.
I understand. My parents are gone. I understand that grumbling for sure. Brian said, drink one for me, Justin. Bowen said, I could care less about the drinking, but when all my bros fire up, I'm just like, Lord, help me.
Yeah.
I know. But
even that, of course, I mean, I smoked too back in the days, but and now there's people I know that still do. But I think what changed me in that regard, which, I mean, for one, my job and all my jobs, where you couldn't afford to risk losing your job because of a failed drug test and whatnot. But there's folks I know out there from my younger days, and it's like they're the same people they were then and just stuck or something. And I'm like, and then you hear them complain and gripe about what they've not doing, what they haven't done, what they can't do. And I'm like, well, you know what? Y'all made those choices. And yeah, I was right there with y'all back then. But, there would come a time when you had to grow up or sink or swim, shit or get off the pot. And I chose to move on rather than stay stuck there. So, and it didn't bother me none. What were you going to say?
I was going to ask you, do you feel like I mean, I know it wasn't a problem for you, so I don't know if this will even, for me, I feel like I've grown a lot since I've quit drinking. It was because it was such an issue for me. Do you feel like you've grown any since you've slowed down drinking, or your mindset change? Or, I mean, I don't know.
Maybe the mindset a little bit. I mean, but
like I said, it wasn't like a problem for you.
No, it wasn't a problem.
And it wasn't a
really
problem for you to slow down.
No, it wasn't a problem to slow down. I mean, wasn't at all. I just like the other stuff I've done. I mean, I've done a lot of stuff in my past that not proud of any of it, that a lot of folks don't know. But I'm grateful that I was able to stop doing what I was doing without the lingering and lasting effects of addiction, So I think it didn't matter to me. I could take it or leave it. And thank God I was able to leave a lot of it and not suffer, as folks with addictions say, how the struggles, and I fully get it and understand it, the struggle of fighting addiction. But for me, I didn't go through that. I was just able to say, I'm done. I'm walked away from it and haven't looked back, so. Are the thoughts and some of that stuff are still there? Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? What kind of thoughts?
Well, when your friends, they're partying and drinking or smoking weed and whatnot, they could do that. And I see it. Of course, I see it and know that I've done it, but it's not like, oh my God, I want to do it with you and just go back to it. It doesn't hit me that way. I can just, y'all go ahead and have a good time. It's not no biggie to me. So,
well, I wonder then if my issue was that, obviously, since I think genetics plays a lot into, because my dad's mom was an alcoholic and bad, and my dad was raging alcoholic. Good man, bad disease or addiction. And then I have an addictive personality. So like,
Mhm.
or a person that I'm going to make my mind up to do something, do it, like working out. I'm going to do it. I'm going to
Mhm.
stick to it, do it. Diet Cokes. If I drink one Diet Coke, I'm like, I got to take me one for later. It's just an addictive personality. So it's, I guess it's different people's minds,
Yeah.
the way people's brains are.
It's weird. And that's, that's
It is
usually
weird.
that used to be something that really hacked me off a lot with Ben.
Mhm.
And when he struggled with his addiction, I did told him numerous times, and it's not the same for everybody, but I told him if you put your mind to it, you're gonna quit, or if I can do it, you can do it.
Mhm.
And just stop it, walk away from it, and be done with it. It's not that easy for some people.
Yeah.
And I get that. But that was one thing that aggravated me with him, because I could preach till I was blue in the face. Stop what you're doing. Stop it. Stop. You can do it. You can stop. You can quit. And but I don't know how he was dealing and struggling, how he was internally feeling about it, because he's different than me. So, but it used to just aggravate the hell out of me.
Let's see. James Hall says, I just spent 3 days at my mom's house. Her boyfriend is an alcoholic. He asked me if I wanted to drink the first 5 minutes I was there. And yeah, it's just weird when
I
people
mean,
say you want to drink, and I'm like, no, thank you. I don't know. I
and
feel like a
and
weirdo.
I could take a drink with them, but that one drink would be enough for me and be done with it.
Mhm. Justin says, thank y'all for still loving me, Mom and Pooch. Of course. We love you, silly nut. Bowen
that's Justin.
says, I'm looking forward to the new me. Let's be very clear about that. I'm excited for
Yeah.
you. I
Yeah.
still find things about myself that
Be sure and
are
share,
just awkward. Yeah. That's
Bowen.
good. Bowen, share whenever there's growth or you rediscover your new self. We're on that little
something new.
pause thing again, that freeze frames. But
Are we?
yeah, see, it's all.
A little jittery.
Mhm. James Hall, just say, sure, I'd like plain Coke or plain Sprite. Melinda, you're on a roll tonight. Mickey says, me too, bro. Justin, I do me. I will knock the top off for anyone. I'm not mocking the pain anyone feels about drinking. I would never do that. But I teach classes and sponsor many people who are. Wanda says, I just say I'm silly enough without a drink. That's true.
I don't think I've got anything
Wanda
else
says,
connected.
I'm always the designated driver. Josh said, it took me a couple years to not want to drink a pop, and it took me 4 years to be able to stop drinking Red Bull. Wow, my sister is so addicted to Red Bull, Josh. We actually helped her.
Oh, yeah.
We bought her some for Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's tough. It is tough. It's tough to stop. Shasta Valley Outdoorsman. Yep, Josh, I've seen people badly addicted to both, and they can both hurt you. That's true. Said when he was doing commercial concrete, people used to live off those energy drinks. Wow, Josh. He said he used to drink no less than 16 or 20 Red Bulls a day.
Good Lord, Josh.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Wow. How in the heck? I cannot drink those things. I don't like them. I don't like Red Bulls, any Monsters, any energy drink. I just don't like them, period. I can't stand the taste of it. Nothing.
I used to drink the sugar-free Red Bull, I would drink one large can. But the thing about it is like being someone who has ADD, that Red Bull, it did not. So when I was coaching, and I would coach a 9 a.m. class, especially on Fridays, I would coach a sports skills class, all boys, all little boys, and they were wild and crazy. And I used to say, please, Lord, help me before I go into this class, because boys are boys, but I'm also trying to teach. But they were just wild and crazy. I would drink a Red Bull and have like a package of Skittles or some sweet tarts for breakfast to hopefully gain some energy. But I don't know. I don't know if it gave me energy or it just made me more nuts. But
Probably sugar high.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, your poor heart for sure.
Dadgummit, yeah.
On
Been to the
most days it
doctor
was
yet, too?
24 to 30.
What's that?
George said most days it was 24 to 30.
Holy
Are you
crap.
serious? For reals? No
What in the
exaggeration,
world?
Josh, for real?
He wasn't eating either, probably. He was just slamming them things.
He did that from 16 to 30 years old.
Good Lord.
Every day. Oh, man.
God.
Bowen says, I have an addictive personality too, so I never did moderation. Yeah. But if you know what though, Bowen, since you quit cold turkey, you're drinking and you're smoking. That's what I did when I just made up my mind. I'm done drinking. I'm done. And from that day forward, not one.
And that's what she did.
Drink.
I vouch for her. And remember when she told me, I'm done. I'm done.
Yep, I'm done.
And of course, I was proud of her for doing what she wanted to do, needed to do for herself. And I encouraged her, but not once did she ever slip or go back, or she hasn't.
Yeah, I don't miss it.
One day she's done.
James Hall said, after that many years, I find it hard to figure out what to do most days. Yeah. That's so interesting that so many people that have, maybe not even just alcohol, but if you stop some sort of habit that you're used to doing every
It'd be
single
like
day,
me stopping this,
like
probably.
what to do
What
with
would I
yourself.
do? Bite my nails into the quick or something? Oh, yeah, I don't know. Because I know, this is a habit for me.
Oh, I know. It's a bad one.
And baby knows how I get when I get low. I'm beeline into the store. I don't let myself get low of this stuff. I'm making sure and stop and buy a roll or whatever and keep it in the truck where I know I've always got some there. I hate waking up knowing, dang it, I ain't got no snuff.
Wow. Very interesting. Very interesting.
And how I refrained from doing it. For how long did I not do this stuff?
Well, I don't know, because you threw yourself under the bus and said you used to sneak and do it.
Well, I didn't sneak and do it. When I'd go fishing or whatever, and my friend that dipped, I would get a pinch from him while we were fishing. But it wasn't like, oh my God, even during that, it wasn't like, oh my God, I'm gonna go back. It was what, 2 years or so that
about a year
that I stopped and didn't do it. And I vaped. Now I have stopped vaping. Before all that, I smoked cigars too, and just decided one day I'm done with those. I just cannot decide I'm going to stop dipping snuff. I think, and I don't know why that is. And
wonder if you put something in there that didn't have tobacco.
I have thought of looking for tobacco-less snuff. I've done the jerky crap before. That wasn't nothing. And I think they make some nicotine-free tobacco. And I've thought about trying some of that recently, but ain't nothing like a good pinch of Copenhagen, though.
Goofball.
But I have thought about trying nicotine-free. I've used some stuff like that before, and it wasn't the same. But because you probably noticed I've sat here this whole time without even spitting. I'm just used to swallowing it, and I fear when I go to the oncologist or the doctor here pretty soon for the upper GI and the what's the other one? The upper GI and the
dermatologist.
No, where they go up your back end and
colonoscopy.
That they're probably going to tell me something, but because
Yeah, Josh, you need to. He says he's dealing with the consequences now, and yes, he's for real. He used to drink that many from 16 to 30 years of age. 24 to 30.
I've dipped this stuff since I was 13. That's 43 years, 44 years I've dipped Copenhagen.
Wow, Josh. Did not know that. Melinda says, Josh, check your heart. I have a heart condition and never drink one caffeine. It's not good for your heart.
Yeah, Josh, I went. It's your turn. We need to hear that you went to the doctor today.
Okay, Shasta Valley Outdoorsman, tell me your name again. What's Shasta Valley Outdoorsman? He told us once, and I thought I was going to remember it. And I can't remember.
I can't either, really.
I'm so sorry, but I'm so glad that I told you. I was probably going to ask you again because I'd probably forget. But says, I'm no better. I left the house with a cup of coffee and a full thermos for years. Oh, yeah. Pooch cannot go without his cup of coffee in the morning.
Oh, no. And see, that's one thing I've cut back on, which I never thought I would. I used to drink 2 pots of coffee, like Josh, drink the crap out of coffee. But now I may have 1 cup at home.
Good job, Justin.
And then have a cup at work, 2 cups a day. And I mean, I don't even make a pot anymore. I have a coffee pot and full can of unopened coffee, but I drink those Keurig cups. I get a cup in the morning and I get a cup at work, but used to, I drink that coffee all day long. Straight up black too, thick black coffee.
Okay, Shasta Valley Outdoorsman says, got going on those coffee pouches you put in your lip for a while. Man, those are the devil. What's that?
Probably coffee pouch, like snuff pouches where they put it's in a pouch rather than loose like I use. And my brother uses those pouches.
Oh, wow. Not know that. James Hall says, I was also a 30-year smoker and quit cold turkey. Good for you. Good night, Sam. I know we got to go. We love you.
Love you guys.
Have a wonderful evening. Bowen says they've got CBD dip.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. He swallows it, Bowen. He does. He swallows it. Well, I guess we better go.
Man, yeah.
It was so much
2 shows tonight.
Shasta Valley does. I drink espresso now, and I try to limit myself for a day. Espresso. The habits.
Yep. And I sometimes feel like sometimes I think, man, I want to drink another cup of coffee, but I don't. If I got back on like I used to, I'd be like Josh, walking around this cup of coffee all the time, which is not bad though, to have a cup of coffee.
Yeah, not bad.
It could replace a beer or cold snack or something, huh? No, it couldn't.
But you don't even drink that much, so.
Yeah.
All right, y'all have a good night. I'm so proud of you, Bowen. That's so awesome. It was a good chat. Thanks for hanging out with us, Wanda, and everybody for sharing your thoughts and your feelings and your past addictions, your current addictions, your struggles. It really is cool to hear, and we're proud of you guys. And
thanks for sharing.
So I guess
thanks for listening to us.
Yeah. Y'all have a happy New Year's. We'll see you guys next year.
Maybe before.
You too, Mickey. You be blessed.
Yep. Thank you, Mickey.
Good night,
guys. Love you guys. Thank you all so much. Dang, yeah. Practically.
Good night. Happy New Year's.
A 2 show tonight, huh?
Thanks, Wanda. Yeah, it was almost a twofer.